Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and, to watch another video. But a lot of you guys are new. I know a lot of new players or people come from the settings videos, but today I'm going to be going over my current settings and what, I do personally that helps me out. And I think that you guys might be able to learn a lot from it. I don't know. We'll see, like, how much you guys enjoy it. I don't know. I guess we should just dive right in then, huh? So first of all, I'm going to go over my leans and whatnot. So that is actually my left stick. And then my control or my throttle is the right trigger. Brake is left trigger. Rear brake, I don't have bindage because I have combined brakes on. So it uses both front and back when I press L2. And then the clutch is the X or A button. A if you are on Xbox, and X if you are using a PS5 controller. And then my front back lean is also my left stick, and my right lean is on my right stick, and I don't use it barely ever, but it is there. It's there for mostly scrubs for me. That's what I use it the most for. And then direct lean, I have it at 25 with combined brakes on. Minimum and max is 60. I don't remember where I got this, but I saw it on something and I decided to try it out. But this is all personalized right here. The gain at 91, linearity at 200 with dead zone can vary anywhere from like 20 to 0 depending on how fast you want your lean to engage. You can test. I recommend going 5 at a time, so like 5 to 10 to 15. So it's up to you guys. I run it on 10. It's completely personal preference and whatnot. And then personally, combined brakes is more ideal to me, at least. So if you guys want to try it, go out and try it. I don't really have an issue with it. Shifting up and down are my R1 and L1s. L1s to shift down, R1s to shift up. Don't use my starter considering I have automatic clutch that'll start the bike for you. So in case you guys were having issues with that. And then push bike I use for my square to go backwards, I think, and then triangle to go forwards. And then my sit button is my B or circle if you're using a PS5, and then circle if you are using PS5, and then B if you're using Xbox. And then I don't use my dab. That might sound a little bit rough, but reset I also use as the share button, which is the left one on like left to the big pad in the middle on the PS5 controller, and that is exactly what I use. And then track marker I press down on the left stick, and that you have to hold that down to set, and then you press it down really quickly if you're trying to get back to the marker. And then change view, that is the big middles rectangle button on the PS5 controller. Looking back is D-pad down. And then heading is how you look both ways, and I have that left and right on the D-pad. And then tear off, I have that D-pad up. So all this stuff is pretty much on the D-pad. Look back, heading, and tear off. So heading makes it so you can look left and right, like this right here. Go back left and right. So in case you guys didn't know that, you guys do now. And then raise arm, I just have that down on R3, so I press down on R3. I was going to do this. I was going to make it, so I'll just do that now, as a touch click, the big rectangle button, and then the change view will be down on right click. I like that a little bit more. And then complaint, anger gesture, whatever, all that. I use this for thumbnails basically only. And then chat I have as enter. I don't really use my trick at all. And then if you guys, I don't know if any of this is different. I highly doubt it. You guys can pause the video, but I'll move on from it. Graphics, I have this so my recording works on the highest recording settings, because that's probably my priority. I don't really need the game to look all that great. I did just install shaders as well, so there's that. I could move this up to 144, but I have it on 120 just because I have 3 monitors running and my bandwidth isn't that great. So you can turn that up if you'd like. Anti-analyzing, I have to have that at 8 times for the recording purposes, but I have most of this stuff up as high as I can right here as well. This works well. But if your PC is good, you can turn basically everything up, not to the max, but you could turn everything up and still have a very fluid game. And then right here on miscellaneous, master volume at 40 is completely personal preference. All this stuff is. I mean, I really don't know what to tell you. This is all personal. Units is, I have it on US, and you could do it on UK, or just use the metric system. It's up to you. Month, day, and then year I have right here. I don't know, what that has to do with anything that has to do with like your best laps or whatever. User interface, skip intro. I don't know what that does, to be quite frank. And then we'll head to one of the more important slides, the simulation. Field of view, I have at 125. It works for me. Tilt, I have at 15. Pitch is 75. A lot of people don't really like that, and it's a lot different from a lot of people's, but it is what it is. And then field of view, I recommend going up slowly. So if you have it at like 100, go up to 115, play it for a day, go up to 120, play it for a day, and then we'll go up to 125. And then I wouldn't recommend going all the way up to 130. It's just not ideal, in my opinion. The highest I'll go is 125. I was even considering going back down to 120, but I think I'll leave it at 125 for now. And then I turn free look on to turn mouse look on, and then turn it off. So I'm not sure if that matters at all. Corner anticipation on, put it to these settings, turn it back off. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. I have show HUD on and show rider stand. So at the bottom of the screen, you see on my red sleeve right next to the neutral part, I can see when I'm standing and sitting. Right now I'm sitting, right now I'm standing. So that works out well as well. I also, have external view. I don't really mess with it because I don't really need to. I don't ride in the third person. That's what external view is. So that is what it is. Riding aids, the only one I have on is automatic clutch. And if I rode this for a long time, but if you were new to the game, I'd run lean help and then mess with the gain and linearity quite a bit. And that is what I would do if I was new to the game. That's what I did for my first, 800, 700 hours or so. Long time before I realized you could get a little bit faster by turning lean help off. And I just turned linearity all the way up to help with that, like not falling over whenever you lean to the max. So I have all the rest of the stuff off except automatic clutch because that helps you. Not have to press K every time you want to start your bike. And then shift help could help you. So basically what shift help is when you have it clicked on, you can shift even when you're on the throttle, but when you're off or when you have shift help off, you cannot shift while you're on the throttle. And I don't anyways because I don't play like claw or anything crazy. So yeah, those are really the settings. And let me know if I can help you out with anything else in the comments. Tell me if you guys need further guidance or whatever it could be, because I'd be more than willing to help you guys out, because I took a very long time dialing my settings in, so obviously they're still not working. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I haven't come out with one of these in a while, so I thought I would kind of update you guys on just where I'm at, because I know some people, since I put the controller overlay on, okay, why am I playing this bad? Since I put the controller overlay on, some people kind of just been curious what I do for some things, and so I thought I'd give you guys a little brief, settings, whatever. Jumping off the side of the track, of course, going double. But yeah, so I appreciate, if you guys watched all the way through. That helps me out tremendously. And also, I will make sure to see you guys next time. I upload daily on the channel in case you guys are curious and wondering. You guys are more than happy to subscribe and consider liking the video as well, because that helps me out with self morale and whatnot. So yeah, that'll be all. If you guys need anything else, like I said, hit me up in the comments. I'm more than willing to answer any questions in depth and whatnot. So if you guys are really having a tricky time, hopefully you guys are willing to kind of have an adult conversation about it at least. But yeah, that is all for me. I will see you guys next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow for those of you guys who are new. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.